we are happy to see quite good work going on here. We have a dry spell currently ravaging various parts of South Sudan, but there is another method through which farmers here are able to beat dry spells. And this is purely because there is a River Nile passing by. So they make use of River Nile and they're able to irrigate this farm. So we are glad to have one of the farmers taking us around to see how they are able to go around the dry spell that is currently going on in South Sudan. Why have intercropping?
People plant all this mixed cropping is because of the variation in the season. Like there will be a time where guava is ready, people will survive on it.
Yes.
Then it will move to maybe mango. Then sometimes when the children come from school, food is not ready, they get the sugar cane. So it is just a way of adapting to the changes in the season, so that at least every season
you have something to eat.
Survive on. You have something to eat. This farm is divided like this into squares with some heaps as boundaries. It's just to keep the water in one place. Because if it is flat, once you are irrigating, the water just flow once. But when you make it like this, when you irrigate, then the place can store or retain the water for a while. There is no mulching. The market is actually in Juba town. Konyo, we have other markets like in Gudele and Juba. So during a high demand, there are people who will call that we need okra.
Yes.
Then they take them. But when during surplus, then you just take to the market, you sell. The remaining ones, you cut them into small pieces and they dry.
Oh, that is also another source, another way of preserving. The sugarcane, as we were told earlier, is another way of adapting. You can sell sugarcane, get money, buy food. Your children can also eat or chew sugarcane directly and be okay. So it's a clever way of adapting.
The pipe and the generator itself are expensive, but we just buy them like that. All those who are here, they survive on this farming here. You need to irrigate and you get the produce, take them to the market, you get money to keep the family
going.
You have a better life. Once the generator and the pipe is bought, you use the money from the proceeds now to maintain it.
The okra here is flowering. It's almost getting ready for harvesting, but you can also see some vegetables to supplement this, so that as this one gets longer to mature, they can always be eating the vegetables.
Yes. The okra takes a certain period of time. And now if you see these green vegetables here, there are two species here. We have one, it's called in local language here, or in Arabic, it's called kudra, and the dodo. Dodo is, I think the botanical name is Lantana camara. So this one takes like 14 to 21 days and is already ready for consumption. That's why in this time that you are waiting for the okra to mature, you are already surviving on this. You can eat the leaves as vegetables, and the seeds is actually eaten as vegetables.
Okay, but you can see some pests or attack on this. How do they take care of that?
And when the insects start pesting the farm, buy the pesticide and the spray.
So other than farming, farmers have got this to fall back on. This is a typical grass for building houses. So they would harvest the grass and take it far away from here to sell it for other household use. You have seen the other end irrigation is taking place and crops are green and healthy. But this side, apparently, they were not able to carry out irrigation. And this is now the total loss. There is completely no harvest from this sorghum that we're seeing here. So our appeal as IGAD through the project is that governments can consider poor farmers who are willing to do farming to have some implements, at least a pump and a pipe, just to pour water onto the farm and something can be harvested.